Beijing food recommendation: Japanese foods in Beijing. Matsuba crab, known as snow crab, is one of Japan's most celebrated winter delicacies, now also popular in fine restaurants in Beijing. Its tender sweet meat can be enjoyed in many ways: grilled to enhance its natural aroma, boiled for clean and delicate taste, served as sashimi for pure freshness, or made into tinfla, crispy on the outside and juicy inside. Each style highlights a different charm of the snow crab, offering diners a rich and refined seafood experience. Beijing local cuisine: Doornail meat pie. 门钉肉饼 is a famous Beijing snack with a funny name and rich flavor. It's called doornail because its round golden shape just looks like the nails on the gates of imperial buildings, such as Forbidden City. Each pie is pan-fried until crispy on the outside and juicy inside, filled with minced beef mixed with onions and fragrant seasonings. When you take a bite, be careful to the hot soup inside. Enjoy this local special gently and slowly. Doornail meat pie is a humble yet iconic local favorite that captures the everyday charm of Beijing local foods. Beijing food recommendation: soup dumplings, or xiaolongbao, are one of China's most beloved delicacies. Small steamed buns filled with savory meat and hot flavorful broth. Originating from Jiangnan, the southeastern part of China, they are made by wrapping minced pork, sometimes crab roe, in a delicate dough skin, sealing in a spoonful of rich soup that melts during steaming. To enjoy them properly, lift one gently with the chopsticks, place it on your spoon, bite a small hole to sip the hot broth, then taste the tender filling. Each bite captures the perfect balance of taste, texture, and warmth, a true comfort food experience in Chinese cuisine. Beijing food recommendation: Chinese barbecue is all about bold flavors and hands-on fun, and one of the highlights is the roasted lamb leg. Served hot and fragrant straight from the grill, the whole leg is placed on your table, and diners are given forks and knives to carve the meat themselves, a truly interactive experience. The lamb is marinated with cumin and chili, then roasted until the skin turns crispy and inside stays tender and juicy. Sharing and slicing it together makes the meal lively and social. Changeling food recommendations: Zhejiang cuisine, seafood in a unique cooking style. Zhejiang cuisine, especially from the coastal city of Taizhou, is celebrated for its fresh seafood, delicate flavors, and refined presentation. Signature dishes highlight the region's bounty from both the land and the sea. Yellow croaker fish is always one of the most welcomed foods locally, served in noodles or by itself, and grilled scallops bursting with ocean freshness. You can also enjoy roasted pigeon with crispy skin, wok fried cuttlefish, etc. You'll also find comforting home-style plates, all emphasizing natural taste over heavy seasoning. With its balance of lightness, freshness, and elegance, Taizhou Zhejiang cuisine offers visitors an authentic taste of the cooking style of southeastern China. Beijing food recommendation: Japanese foods in Beijing. If you're looking for authentic Japanese flavors in Beijing, the restaurant Jianghuqian is a must-try. Inspired by the traditional sushi style from Tokyo, with the eastern part of Japan, it offers freshly crafted sushi and sashimi with the fish flown in every day. The chefs prepared each piece right in front of you, showcasing both precision and artistry. Beyond sushi, there are grilled dishes, tinfla, and delicate seasonal appetizers, all presented beautifully. With its calm, minimalist design, dining here feels like taking a short trip to Japan, elegant, quiet, and deeply satisfying. The barbecue house that only opens 3 days in a week. American-style barbecue found in Beijing, Heishan Smokehouse Barbecue. This restaurant is known for bringing the real flavors of the American South right into the city. Slow smoked meats, rich aromas, and hearty portions. They use traditional smoking techniques, so you'll find classics like tender brisket, juicy pulled pork, smoked ribs, and flavorful sausages, all cooked low and slow for hours. The moment you walk in, you'll notice the signature smoky scent that feels straight out of Texas. The atmosphere is relaxing and welcoming, making it a great spot for casual dinner with friends and families. And this place even have a special zone for pets. If you're in Beijing and craving a taste of American-style barbecue done right, Heishan Kaofang Barbecue is absolutely worth the visit. Please be noted that it only opens from Friday to Sunday, so please plan your visit in advance. Nothing beats chicken hotpot in winter. A comforting and flavorful dining experience, chicken hotpot is a Hong Kong-style dish built around fresh, tender chicken cooked right at your table in a fragrant broth. And rest assured, the restaurant will debone all the meat for you, which delivers a smooth dining experience. What makes it even more fun is the special side dishes that go with it. You can try zha xianlai, deep-fried fresh milk, a classic Cantonese snack that's silky inside, and zha xiabing, deep-fried shrimp cakes, crispy on the outside, juicy and bouncy inside. It's a great meal to enjoy with friends, warm, interactive, and full of Hong Kong flair. A perfect way to unwind after a day of sightseeing and taste something both warm and comforting. Exploring local countryside-style cuisine in China, you'll probably come across 水库鱼, which literally means reservoir fish. It's a signature dish in traditional farmhouse cooking. Simple, rustic, and incredibly flavorful. The fish usually comes from the clean reservoir waters, so it has a naturally firm, fresh taste. Chefs often prepare it in a home-style way, braised with aromatics, but still kept with its meat tender. The flavors are bold, hearty, and very comforting. It's the kind of dish you enjoy with friends at a farmhouse restaurant outside the city, usually with a table full of seasonal vegetables and local specialties. If you want to taste something truly down-to-earth and beloved by locals, reservoir fish is a great choice. Changeling food recommendations. Mushroom hotpot. Think hotpot is all about spicy? Let me show you another side. Mushroom hotpot from Sichuan and Yunnan province. In Yunnan, also known as the Kingdom of Mushrooms, locals are passionate with wild porcini, masutake, with dozens of seasonal mushrooms. It often comes with a meat broth rich and full of natural umami, healthy and delicious. One sip of the broth and you will taste the mountains, forests, and nature in every drop. Mushroom hotpot. It's hotpot but pure magic from the earth. Beijing food recommendation. Steamed dumplings are classic Chinese comfort food. Soft, juicy, and full of flavor. Each dumpling is handmade and steamed until the thin wrapper turns silky, holding tender meat or vegetable fillings inside. They are often enjoyed with simple yet flavorful side dishes like drunken shrimp, marinated in rice wine for a fragrant, slightly sweet taste, and a warm bowl of vermicelli soup, light and soothing. Together they make a perfect meal that balances rich, savory flavors with freshness and warmth, a true taste of traditional Chinese dining. Changeling food recommendation. In the Mongolian Shaomai or steamed dumplings, unlike the Cantonese version, those dumplings are larger, heartier, and packed with rich minced lamb and a touch of broth, reflecting the bold flavors of the grasslands. The thin, pleated wrapper opens slightly at the top like a blooming flower, releasing a fragrant aroma when steamed. Juicy, savory, and deeply satisfying, Inner Mongolian Shaomai perfectly capture the region's nomadic heritage and love for warm, meaty comfort food. Beijing lamb hotpot is one of the city's most iconic dining experiences, especially popular during the colder month. Traditionally, it features thinly sliced lamb cooked in a clear, lightly seasoned broth that highlights the meat's natural flavor. Diners switch the lamb briefly in the boiling pot, then dip it in a rich sesame-based sauce mixed with garlic, chili, and cilantro. Many lamb hotpot restaurants also offer more variety beyond lamb. You will also find fresh beef slices, as well as skewers such as grilled lamb and beef, adding a smoky street food touch to the meal. Vegetables, tofu, mushrooms complete the spread, making it a hearty and social way to eat. Beijing lamb hotpot is about sharing, warmth, and conversation, giving visitors delicious taste of local food culture and everyday life in the capital city. This is Shen. I'm at the Wanjing district, and this is the Little Korea in Beijing. Let's find out some Korean foods. If you're craving a taste of Korean foods right here in Beijing, you have to head to Wanjing. Tucked away in this neighborhood is a legendary spot called Dapugang. The star of the show is the Shengyu Pian, ultra-fresh slices of fish served with a chewy, bouncy texture. Instead of just the soy sauce, try dipping your fish into their signature spice sauce or wrapping it in a crisp perilla leaf. The table practically overflows with small plates, from savory seafood pancakes to steamed eggs, and you can't leave without finishing the meal with a Korean mixed rice, also known as bibimbap. If you want to experience Beijing's international food scene like a local, this is the place to be. Come hungry, bring friends, and follow me for more hidden gems in Beijing. Japanese yakitori has become a favorite dining choice in Beijing, especially in areas known for Japanese cuisine. This style of grilling features skewered chicken cooked slowly over charcoal, allowing the meat to stay juicy while developing a rich, smoky aroma. Different cuts are used, from the thigh and wing to liver and skin, each seasoned simply with salt or a savory soy-based sauce. Many restaurants offer an authentic experience, with the chefs grilling right in front of guests, creating a warm, casual atmosphere. It's a great option for visitors who want to explore Beijing's international food culture while enjoying a relaxing and flavorful meal. Guangdong, or Cantonese clay pot, is a signature dish from southern China that's famous not just for its flavor, but also for how it's cooked and served. The ingredients, often chicken or vegetables, are cooked in an extremely hot clay pot over high heat. When the dish arrives at your table, it's still sizzling loudly, releasing a rich aroma that instantly grabs your attention. This cooking method locks in moisture while creating deep, smoky flavors. Served straight from the bubbling clay pot, clay pot is meant to be eaten immediately, capturing the dish at its peak. It's a perfect example of Cantonese cuisine's focus on freshness, technique, and sensory experience, something you don't just taste, but also hear and smell.
This is the peanut sprouts. So this part still feels like peanuts. while the rest part is a totally different texture. This I find it the most interesting one among all the dishes tonight.
Hubei cuisine offers a gentle yet deeply comforting side of Chinese food, known for its emphasis on slow-cooked soups and fresh river ingredients. A great example is the Jingyi restaurant, a Michelin-recognized spot that presents Hubei flavors in refined, modern way. One signature dish is lotus root and pork rib soup, simmered for hours until the broth turns clear, sweet, and nourishing. A classic symbol of Wuhan home cooking. Alongside the soups, you'll find local stir-fries like sautéed hong cai tai, a seasonal leafy vegetable, cooked simply to highlight its natural fragrance and slight bitterness. Hubei cuisine isn't about heavy spices or bold heat. Instead, it focuses on balance, freshness, and warmth, offering comforting taste for everyday life along the Yangtze River. If you're looking for a taste of rural China, countryside home-style cooking, or 农家菜, is something you shouldn't miss. It's all about simple ingredients, bold flavors, and dishes that feel warm and comforting, like something made in a family kitchen rather than a fancy restaurant. One of the signature dishes is the jiang shao shui ku yu, reservoir raised fish braised in a rich, savory bean paste sauce. The fish is incredibly fresh, and the sauce gives it a deep, satisfying flavor. Another favorite is ganzha xiaohe xia, tiny river shrimp fried until perfectly crispy, and they're full of natural taste. You will also find liangban nie cai, wild grain salads, often foraged from the countryside. And if you like something a little bit hearty, try a quick stir-fry, a classic dish that's full of wok aroma and a traditional northern Chinese character. Overall, countryside home-style cooking offers a down-to-earth, rustic dining experience that shows you what everyday food tastes like outside the big cities. If you're looking for the ultimate bite in Beijing, this is it, the world-famous Peking duck. The magic starts with the skin. A perfect duck is roasted over fruit wood until it's glowing amber and incredibly crispy. When the chef carves it right at your table, your first bite should be just a piece of that golden skin dipped in a little bit of white sugar. It literally melts on your tongue like butter. Now, for the main event, the wrap. Take a thin handmade pancake, add a slice of juicy meat, and top it with bean sauce, crunchy cucumber, and fresh spring onions. Roll it up, take a big bite, and you get that perfect mix of savory, sauce, and crunchy all at once. For the best experience, I recommend Siji Minfu for that cozy, authentic vibe, or the Dadong at a more premium price range. It's iconic, and it's the one dish you absolutely can't miss while you're in Beijing. Beijing food recommendation. Chinese halal cuisine is very popular in Beijing, offering a delicious mix of Muslim heritage and northern Chinese flavor. Many dishes come from the long history of Hui Muslim community. A must try the Doornail meat pie, golden, crispy on the outside and filled with juicy minced beef. Another favorite is the stir-fried lamb with the scallions, tender slices of lamb cooked quickly over high heat for rich aroma and taste. And of course, no halal meal in Beijing is complete without grilled lamb skewers, seasoned with cumin and chili, offering that smoky, irresistible flavor. Together, they showcase the warmth, spice, and tradition of Beijing's Muslim food culture. This is Tour Guide Chen, a licensed English tour guide featured on Beijing TV. I also run a registered travel agency in Beijing. Feel free to contact me via WhatsApp or email. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Welcome to Beijing and welcome to China.